Hi there, my name is Brian Collins from BecomeAWriterToday.com, and I want to talk about one of the most interesting business books I've read in a long time. It was published towards the end of 2017 by Ray Dalio. So who is Ray Dalio? Well, in part one of the book, he explains just that. He's an American billionaire investor. He's a founder of Bridgewater Associates, one of the largest hedge funds in the world. And in part one of the book, he talks about his story and how he set up his business, and he covers his many mistakes, such as the time he went bankrupt and some of the bad financial calls he's made. And he talks about how he used mistakes to develop these principles that he uses both in business and to succeed in his personal life. And it's a fascinating story if you're interested in business books. Now, in part two of the book, Ray Dalio delves into his life principles. He provides lots of different ways and tips that he uses to manage his life, which you can use too. His principles include things like embrace reality and deal with it, and be radically open-minded. He also offers a 5-step process for setting goals. He says if you want to set goals that you're actually going to achieve, you should have clear goals, you should identify and don't tolerate problems that stop you from achieving them. You should accurately diagnose problems to get at their root cause. You should design plans so you can get around them, and you should do what's necessary to push through to results. And then he encourages readers at the end of part 2 to create their own personal principles. Then in part 3 of the book, Ray Dalio gets into his work principles, and he talks about the principles that he used to set up a business, to grow his business, to scale it, and to turn it into one of the world's largest hedge funds. He says that you should create a culture where it's okay to make mistakes. You should get and stay in sync with members of your team. You should remember that the who is more important than the why. You should perceive and don't tolerate problems. And you should design improvements within your business to get around your problems. And what I liked about all these principles is they're concise. Each chapter is about 500 or 600 words long, or each principle. And it's broken down step by step, sometimes with pictures, sometimes with bullet points, and so on. So if you're looking for tips, maybe to start a business or to turn it into a successful one, the work principles part of this book is a fascinating read. In fact, I would actually say this book is 3 books in one. You're getting to learn about Ray Dalio himself, so it's kind of like a biography. Then you're getting some life principles, so it's a little bit like self-help. And then in the third part of the book, you're learning what it takes to grow a business like Ray did. So you're getting some great business advice. And I would encourage anybody who is interested in any of these areas to read Ray Dalio's book, because it's one of the most interesting things that I've read in a long time. So if you found this book review interesting, or you have a suggestion for a book that you'd like me to review next, let me know in the comment section below this video. Thanks for watching.